right now we would like to take the time out to wish Tisha Campbell Martin, you know, the best in everything that she has going on. We wish her the best in life itself. We wish her the best in happiness. We hate that she's going through a divorce. We hate to hear that because we thought that everything was good. You know?
Yeah, I thought everything was going, great, but life has a way of always throwing a curveball. You never. It's pretty much like like you say. You never know what's going on behind closed doors.
Exactly.
Because I'm pretty sure this just wasn't something that just happened out the blue.
Yeah.
It was, bound to happen. Not bound to happen, but it was in the process. If things didn't get better, it was bound to happen. I guess you can say bound to happen. But it's an unfortunate tragedy, that it did happen, and we wish it didn't happen because no one wants to lose who they thought was the love of their life.
Exactly, and they were together for a long time. Mm-hmm. But Tisha, we will give you your privacy, and we hope that the rest of the world will give you your privacy to to go through this. But just know that you're never alone, boo. So we love you. We do, for real. We really do love you. And we cannot wait until that Martin reboot. So we know that's going to be great. So I know they're getting a concept together about that pretty much. So we'll see how everything goes. Hello, Facebook.
Hey, Periscope.
Hey, YouTube. Welcome to the L&D show. I'm Lala.
I'm Devontae.
And we have another video for you guys tonight. Sorry for being so late, guys.
I know. It's just been a long week.
Yes, it has been a long week. But speaking of the week, how was your week?
It was good.
It was good?
It was good.
Yeah. Why you say it like that?
Really? I got a lot of hours.
Oh, but that's a good thing then.
I got a lot of hours.
Okay, go ahead now.
A lot of hours. Clocked. A lot of hours.
Yes. Hey, that's what's up. I'm not mad at you.
Chick gonna look good.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Most definitely. But my week was okay as well. Hi Simone. Hi Brianna. Hey James. Hello everybody that's watching. My week was good. It was just long as ever. But other than that, I had a great week. Hi Torrin. Hey James. Hey. Sorry for being late, guys. Hi Simone. So I know that you guys have like a busy day tomorrow. We're not gonna keep you guys long. The maximum we'll do is like 45 minutes, long, whatever. So it'll be like really quick. So I guess let's go ahead and jump into the hot topics real fast.
Yes, let's do it. Let's go.
All right. So starting off with Monique. She did The Breakfast Club. She did The View. Hi, Chauncey. How you doing? Hey, Dee. Hey. So starting off with Monique, she did The Breakfast Club. She got Charlamagne.
I heard she got them together.
She got him
went in on him.
She did go in on him. She was like, how dare you give me donkey of the day? That's what I like. That's what I like. I like that. I like that she went up there. She wasn't afraid or intimidated
Monique
by him.
Is not intimidated by anyone. I mean, we learned that when she went in on Oprah, Lee Daniels, and Tyler. So
yeah,
Charlamagne
I still think that she shouldn't have said what she said about them sucking her dick or whatever. So
if she told them to do that, then we already know that Charlamagne, the whoever is pretty much petty, just trashing her. So yeah, honestly,
yeah.
And she's gonna do it on his show. So
on this show. Now, what I do think Monique should do, I think Monique should stop talking about this on talk shows, on our radio shows, on web shows, on her podcast. I think she should stop talking about it and just prove it. Go out there and prove that you can sell tickets, that you can put asses in the seats. She said she can do that, so I want to see if she can actually do it.
Yeah,
I believe she can. I believe she can.
I believe she can. I think she should set a small, tour up. You know,
She
maybe set up maybe six dates.
Right. And then she should go back, and once it's successful, she should go back to Netflix. She should say, and am I still worth $500,000? Prove them wrong. Prove them wrong.
I would say LA. I would say LA, Chicago. Hey. I would say the dates should be LA, Chicago, New York, Atlanta.
Yep. Charlotte.
And
of course,
Miami.
Dallas, and Houston, Miami. So, like all of the bigger cities.
So we'll say Miami, Houston,
Baltimore, of course, too, because you know.
So it may be 8 to 10.
Yeah.
8 to 10. 8 to 10 shows, and see how she does with those dates. And if she gets, I would say anything over 75%. I think she would do pretty well.
I think she will too. What do y'all think about
if
Monique?
She gets anything over 75%, sellout rate?
Right.
You know.
Right. Did anybody hear the Monique interview on the Breakfast Club and then on The View with Whoopi Goldberg? Whoopi, she wanted to go in on Monique. But she couldn't because her other co-hosts kept asking questions after question after question after question. And so when she got to the Lee Daniels topic about the Precious movie, Whoopi Goldberg was like, hold on, Monique, let me stop you right there. And everything. And Whoopi was like, if you would have called me, I could have schooled you on what to do in that situation. But Monique, she did call Whoopi, but it wasn't in that moment when she called Whoopi. So her and Whoopi did have a discussion, but I think it was after the fact. So by Monique not going to do the what is it called? I just got a brain fart. I knew it was gonna happen. Because every time we do this doggone show, I press that button and press it. I'm like, I know I'm gonna get a brain fart.
See if I knew where your
promotion
was going.
Promotion when she goes to promote, movies and everything. She should have done that. So even though, because at first when Precious first came about, nobody backed it up except for Tyler Perry and Oprah Winfrey. Now that's when everybody thought it was Tyler Perry's movie because everybody kept saying Tyler Perry's Precious, and so that's why people went to go see it. And then Oprah Winfrey, she backed it up too.
I thought it was Tyler and Oprah's movie.
Exactly. No, it was Daniel's movie.
I had no idea that it was a
or David E. Talbot. One of those two. No, David E. Talbot was Almost Christmas. That's what it was. Almost Christmas. But Lee Daniels did Precious. And so nobody backed it up. Not even the film industry backed it up until Tyler Perry and Oprah pushed it. And then that's when they seen it go to the Cannes Festival. And then it did really good. And that's when Lionsgate wanted to back the movie up. So that's when Lionsgate came to Monique and they was like, we want you to go overseas to promote the movie because you were promoting it so well.
But they wanted her to do it pretty much with no funds.
No funds.
They didn't want her to do it pretty much off of her funds altogether. They didn't want to pretty much, put nothing in her pocket for it. Yeah. They wanted her to come out her pocket for everything, the flights, the hotels, everything. Pretty much they wanted her to do everything.
I have never seen this thing keeps falling. I don't know why. And I just feel like I'm gonna knock this thing off.
And me personally, I do think that was wrong, for them to think that she was supposed to come out of pocket to go promote that movie out of her own pocket. I can see if she got over there and, she wanted to splurge out of her own pocket, that's one thing. But for her to book her own flights or her own hotels, I think that's wrong. Now, if she wanted to, up the ante, and be like, oh, no, I don't want to do coach. I want to be in first class. Then that's on her.
Right.
If she wanted to get a master suite, they want to stay in the hotel room that they want to put her in, then that's on her. But for them to expect her to go out of pocket, that's wrong.
Let me ask you this. if Oprah Winfrey and Tyler Perry asked you to go overseas to promote this movie, would you do it, or would you tell them no, you're not going to do it? This is Oprah Winfrey and Tyler Perry that you're talking to, and you pretty much tell them no, I'm with my family. And it's just like, but I just think that
if they ask me to go overseas to promote anything, I'm going to be gung-ho to do it, but I expect for them to be like, okay, we're sending you overseas, but I'm expecting for them to be sending me, not for me to be, okay, Oprah, okay, Tyler, I'm booking my flight now.
True.
I'm signing the check. I'm opening my wallet. I'm sliding my debit card or my credit card. No, that's not what I'm thinking. That's not the mindset that I'm in.
Yes, and please share this video now, you guys. Share it with YouTube, not YouTube, but share it with Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and everywhere else, guys. Thank you so much. Thank y'all so much.
Because when you go overseas, it's not like you are.
But you're telling Oprah and you telling Tyler Perry no, and it's like, but this is your livelihood on the line.
But still. Even though you have the money, that is $10,000-$15,000 a pop.
Yes, a pop. Yeah.
Just for the flight.
Yes.
One way, probably.
Yeah.
Because it's not like you're going just to one country.
Right.
So you have multiple flights. You have multiple hotels. You have multiple venues. Are they paying for the venues? Are you paying for the venues?
Right.
Are they paying for, all of the interpreters? Are they paying for all of the people to set up the venues? Are they paying for all of the people, to promote, you coming?
Right.
Are you coming out of pocket for all of this? I mean, who's coming out of pocket for all of this?
Exactly.
I mean, I know your name is out there, and that's going to be something that's going to help everybody to come.
Yeah.
But someone has to pay the person to be like, hey, Monique's coming over here to promote Precious and to put your picture on a flyer to put on the wall.
Right.
Because they're not just going to be like,
falling. You see? Oh, look, they got everything over there. Look. Y'all can't see all of that. You know what?
I'm surprised
this damn thing.
Surprised Tia's not putting on.
Don't share this video. Share the YouTube video.
It's going.
Hold on, wait a minute. Let's do it like this. Shit. Fuck it. My hair's all over the place.
Anywho, as I was saying, let me stay on topic.
Yeah.
Who's gonna be coming out of pocket?
This thing it's upside down now.
Would you be coming out of pocket? Turn it over.
Hold on, let me do it like this.
Would you be coming out of pocket to do all of this yourself? Even though it was Oprah or Tyler Perry?
Okay. Sorry. Hey everybody.
Would you be doing all that yourself? Knowing that it's gonna cost you out of your pocket, at least at minimum $250,000.
It's upside down now. It's still upside down now? Because it looked right side up.
So what would you do? At minimum, you're about to spend $250,000.
Yeah.
At minimum.
Right.
Are you going to do it?
If Tyler Perry and Oprah Winfrey asked me to, if I had the funds.
Just to promote the movie that you're only starring in. This is not the movie that you're producing. This is not the movie that, you wrote, that you're asking them to back you in. You're just
starring in the movie.
That you're just a supporting actor in.
It's good. Now, thank you. Okay, cool.
You're just a supporting actor.
This is okay. I keep saying this. This is Oprah Winfrey and Tyler Perry that you're talking to.
But still,
I know, but still, but at the end of the day, if it was me and if I had the funds, yes, I would do it. Because at the end of the day, I know in the back of my mind that I would get hired to do something else. And then I would be rolling in the money. And then I would be good with Tyler Perry and Oprah Winfrey. You know, for good. I would be straight with them. But what Monique did afterwards, it's just like, oh, you fucked up big time.
But see,
I love you too, Ricky, and congratulations on your promotion. I could not find the video because you remember we congratulated Ricky on his promotion on one of our videos. I couldn't find it. So, Ricky, again, congratulations on your video, on your promotion.
Yes.
I said video. Yeah, I'm just so discombobulated. I can't believe that happened.
I thought it said Missy Elliott. Missy was like, oh, I can't wait. Oprah them said, I ain't doing it.
Okay, Mona Elliott, she says, dilemma. You guys are awesome, super relevant, love this. However, Miss Monique is out of pocket and is cutting off her nose.
What exactly is
despite her face.
Though?
She has to get her heart off her sleeve, get thicker skin, and stop coming for these hitters in the industry. Exactly. I do agree with you. I do agree. My finger is all up in there.
Mm-hmm.
Shut up. Okay. Oh, you're very welcome, Ricky. You're very, very welcome. So,
just because it's Oprah, just because it's Tyler, and you have the money.
I have the funds, yeah.
You're going to come out your pocket.
Monique had that Parker money, so it's just like, yeah. Just so I would be good with them. I mean, oh my God, no lie. I thought it said Missy Elliott too. Left my ass like, hey, Mona. Ricky, y'all silly.
So it has a dilemma. They were, okay, I'm sorry. You're born white. They're transracial, transgender, but their family does not accept them.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me exactly what it was again. You were born.
Thank you.
A white woman, but you identify as a black man.
Oh,
I want to make sure I got it right.
That was Brianna who said that. Sorry, Bri.
Did I get it correct?
Okay, they were born.
I think it said white woman, but identifies as a black man. I thought white man.
Oh.
And tell me again. I do apologize because I got so much running through my mind. I'm
sorry, guys. Sorry. We're here on Periscope as well.
Yes.
Yeah, I know. So they have a question over here on Periscope. So on his live.
Because that's more
there it
your
is.
Thing. Birds out of sea call seagulls well, birds out of bay call what?
Okay, anywho. But yes, damn, we already at 16 minutes. Do I think Monique should have did it? Hell yeah, I think she should have did it. She could have gotten more money. She could have started more movies. Probably another sitcom and others. I mean, that's Tyler Perry and Oprah, so it's like that's power. And then Lee Daniels, he's came up now, so he's power. He's a power now too. So it's just like, I think she should have done it. She could have been like the new. She should have been the new Cookie.
See,
she could have been the new Cookie.
I don't agree with that because
it's wishy-washy in a way, but it's just like if I had the funds, and we all know Monique had the funds because she had just came off the Parkers, so it's just like, you know, she did Soul Plane and all that stuff, so she just came off the Parkers, she got that Parkers money. It's like, why not? You say no because you're spending time with your family. That's understandable and everything, but you're telling Oprah Winfrey and Tyler Perry no. That you're not going to support or promote a hit movie already here in the U.S. and promote it over there overseas. Mm-hmm. So it's just like you're telling people of power, no, you're not going to do it. But you don't know what they could have done for you if you would have done it. I'm pretty sure there was some type of reward or award or whatever at the end of it. She wouldn't be blackballed. She wouldn't be in the predicament that she is in now.
You can't always be the yes person though. At some point in time, you have to say no. You can't always say yes, just because you're looking to reap a reward.
Right.
So, at what point do you tell somebody no? Just because somebody is of a high stature.
Would you tell Oprah and Tyler Perry no? If you had the funds, would you tell?
That's what I'm saying though. I don't care if I do have the funds. You are wanting me to cross the Atlantic or the Pacific on my dime,
but you don't
for your movie.
But you don't know
don't care.
But you don't know what at the end of the day. You don't know what they could have done for you in the end.
Project.
It's your project. Yes,
this is your project.
Exactly.
You want me to cross the Atlantic.
But she promoted it so well in the U.S.
on your dime.
Right. But this
you put money in my pocket.
This is Lionsgate coming to her.
This is like when Steve Harvey had interviewed Michael. Darn it, what's his name? The one who played in the Green Mile.
I agree, Mona. I agree.
The Green Mile. What is his name?
Who? Michael
Duncan Clark. Yes.
Yeah.
When he had played in Planet of the Apes, and he found out how much he got paid to play in the Planet of the Apes, and he was like, "If you were paying me that much to be an ape, I'll be the best goddamn ape you ever seen."
Oh wow.
He said, "I'll even change my darn name." He said, "My name ain't Steve. My name is Cujo."
Oh my God! Really?
It ain't Steve. It's Cujo. Wow. I said, "God darn it, it's Cujo." So I understand where Monica's coming from on certain things, but you want me to cross the Atlantic or the Pacific, leave my home country, leave my family behind.
Yes.
Use my money. You want me to take money out of my kid's mouth.
But
away
you
from
understand, though,
I understand.
At the end of the day, this is Oprah and Tyler Perry.
I could care less what your name is.
This comes once in a lifetime.
I could care less what your name is. I could care less what your title is.
Then you would be just like how she is now.
No.
Yes, you
would.
Not. You would be just like how she is now because she told people how to know.
There's a difference.
They have power, so they can actually make the world shun you. So it's just like, and that's exactly what they did.
But see, that's wrong.
Wonder if she could ask them if they would help cope some of the costs to promote the movie.
See, if it was one of those things, you take care of this, you take care of that, that's one thing. That's why I said if they was to put her on a plane and coach, and she was like, "Oh no, I don't fly coach," and she decided to up it to first class, then that's on her.
True.
And they put her in a mediocre hotel and she wanted a presidential suite, that's on her.
True.
But at the end of the day,
we're not gonna agree on the topic, so But I think that she should have done it. I think that if she would have done it, she would have been more successful than she is now. She wouldn't be around here talking about... But that's
called being used.
She wouldn't have been used.
That is being used.
It's just a one-time thing.
That's not a one-time thing. Because there are so many countries over there in the Middle East. There are so many countries in Africa.
That was just a one-time thing because the movie wasn't supported at first.
Well, it was not going to be a one-time thing.
It would have been.
No, it would not have been.
Okay, how do you think Tyler Perry came up then? And how you think that, of course, he probably had to do some things behind closed doors that we don't know about. for other successful people to get to where he is now. He's with Oprah Winfrey. He's in good hands with Oprah. There's no telling what he did for Oprah behind closed doors. We don't know. All what we know is what Monique has said out her mouth to the public. Were we supposed to know those things? I don't think we was supposed to know those things. I don't think so. So it's just like, if Monique would have done that for Tyler and Oprah, I think she would have been more successful than she is now. As far as Monique going around talking about, what happened in the past, I think she should go put some asses in the seats, go back to Netflix and say, look, motherfuckers, this is what I can do. Y'all gonna pay me my money. Y'all gonna pay me now.
Well, see, I think if that happens, it's gonna be more along the lines of, you know what, Netflix, I don't need y'all anyways. I got more money on my own.
Mm-hmm.
And it's gonna pretty much be like my Netflix.
Yeah, like Wanda Sykes
and then
said,
the other offers are gonna come in.
Wanda Sykes said they offered her like $250,000, and she said she took her shit to Epics, and she got more money, which I think that's what Monique should have done. Monique should have took her stuff to somewhere else, and she could have gotten more money. But she wanted to talk about it, and she wanted to do this, she wanted to do that, and it's like it's just a revolving cycle that's never going to end, because it's like we're still talking about this. Why are we still talking about this? Why haven't you done anything about it?
I seen a video, I think it was either yesterday or the day before yesterday, where somebody had put two clips together, and it was Viola Davis and Monique. And Viola was saying that people are comparing her to Marilyn Streep.
Who?
But
comparing who?
Viola Davis.
Oh, wow.
Saying that she's just a black Viola Davis.
Wow.
But Viola has to get on the phone and work 100 times harder to get the roles. And, she was pretty much saying the exact same thing that Monique is saying.
Wow.
And people were saying the only thing different about what Viola said and what Monique said.
Who's putting the mad faces up there?
And what, and what Monique said was a delivery.
Right.
But what's the issue?
No, it's not being used, it's paying dues. Believe me, Tyler Perry didn't become national without paying his way. Exactly, I do agree. Now listen, I want to bring somebody onto my live, and we can all talk about this, like really quickly, because we do have to, we already at 25 minutes. So, Brianna, are you available to come onto the live right now? Because I know I said I would call you. Is Vicky even in here yet? I haven't seen Vicky in here. I haven't seen her. Brianna, are you still in here? I see anything? I'm nervous. Yes, I am. Okay, cool. So, can I call you now on live? FaceTime live? God, my keys, I don't even see how to do it. Because I saw it up there, and I'm like, it sucks. Let me see. I think this is, I don't want to go out the thing. You know me. Yes, you can call. Okay, awesome. Let's see. Oh shit.
You stupid.
That's all invites.
Just searched.
That's all invites. So, I got my finger all up here. There she go. Damn it. God dang it. I look a mess. Girl, stop it. You do not look a mess. Sit down. I don't know how to do this, Marquise. I just seen it up there on the thing. I don't want to do that.
Oops.
I know, right? So where is it at? Because it's not letting me do it. Oh, God, y'all. Oh, so just press. Okay, I just sent her an invite, though, but I want to, call her. What is that? Yeah, write a comment. I'm on the thing. Okay, also, Bree had to call in. Okay, thank you, Simone. Because you know me, honey. Ooh, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Give me a face.
We have both of us a face. It's gonna get both of us a face.
Oh God.
It's gonna get both of us a face.
Okay, so Bree, go ahead and call in. I will answer. I am tech challenge. Girl, me too. Ain't it though?
Oh
Look,
my
I
gosh.
thought I had this down pat, honey.
Oh, I see who's putting up the mad faces.
She wants to be in your video.
I see who's putting up the mad faces.
Who's putting up the mad faces? Okay. Wait a minute. Bree, hold on. Okay, approve. Okay. Oh, she's being added. Oh my God, this is like so amazing. Now, this is what lives in New York. So,
Okay.
yes. It's adding. It's adding. Hi, AJ. Okay, cool. So. Oh, it's connecting. Oh my God.
Hey!
Oh.
Ew. Hi. I told you I look crazy. I just got home from work.
Hey, honey. It's okay, boo. What's going on?
You all natural, and so am I.
You
We
look
both
fine.
natural tonight.
I know. I just threw this poof up.
Aw.
My hair
I
was all
couldn't
over
decide if
the
I
place.
wanted to be a poof or Ashley a poof. So.
So, what do you think about the Monique situation? What is your take on that?
I did not see the Breakfast Club thing, but honestly, because at first I was like, I couldn't really like, I didn't really get it. I was like, I don't know, I just couldn't really get it. But I saw an interview. It was on the girl's name was Sana G or something like that. It was like a morning show. And yeah, and like the way that she explained it when she was talking to that one guy that was right next to her, I was like, okay, like now it kind of makes sense where she's coming from. Because at first it just seemed like she was just kind of, I don't know if bitter is the right word.
Yeah.
But like the way that she broke it down, especially when she was saying how, because I think one of them had said something about, oh well, like what has she done lately?
Mm-hmm.
But meanwhile, when she said how like Dave Chappelle was gone for like what 14 years, and then just came back out of nowhere, and they gave him like what 20 million or something like that. So like when you put it in that perspective, I'm like, okay, you see, like now she's making sense. She got a point. So like when I saw her on that show in particular, it just all kind of started to make more sense where she was coming from. But I don't know. I'm kind of tired of hearing about it.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Like I'm kind of tired of hearing about it, but at the same time, like I understand like where she's coming from in terms of like being like you got to be persistent, like you got to fight for what you believe. I mean, she has an Academy Award.
She does.
You know what I mean? So
do you think that
it's like
maybe she should prove to Netflix that she can put asses in the seats? Should she prove that to Netflix, or should she continue doing what she's doing now, which is going to radio stations and doing her podcast and talking about this? Because it is getting old now, and it's just like, Monique, what can you do? Like, can you actually do this? Can you actually put asses in the seats? Can you actually fill up an arena and not a comedy club? Because we know she can fill up a comedy club, but can she fill up an arena?
But I think, you see, that's her argument. Yeah. Nobody asked Dave Chappelle that. Nobody asked Chris Rock that. But they come into her asking those questions. So, like, I mean, me personally, I think she's funny. I would watch it.
I'm going to throw a wrench
that's
in
just
that
me, but
question.
it's like...
you know how Escape is on tour right now, right?
God, yes.
Well, darn it. Candy invited Nene to go on tour with them.
Okay.
And she's going to be opening for them during her comedy routine.
She was.
So that's kind of her way to get an arena feel type audience.
Okay.
Do you feel like it's cheating?
Well, that's what Candy tried to do, but then Nene, she went left and said something about a lady getting raped or something like that. A lady should have got raped or whatever. So she got kicked off the tour.
Really?
Yeah, for saying some off the wall shit. So it was something like that. Do y'all remember that?
I didn't hear about it. I haven't heard about it.
I didn't hear.
Because that's when they opened up the Escape tour and all that stuff, and that's when Nene, she was supposed to go at the guest.
So I've only seen it just on the show, so I haven't actually heard about it in the media just yet.
Yeah, Nene, she got mad. She was mad at something. She said some off the wall shit, and it was like towards like a rape victim in a way, and that's when they were like, you know, we can't have this on the show, so we're gonna have to go.
Because I was trying to compare Nene and Monique, you know, as far as
you can't really compare Nene to Monique because Nene is not a comedian. Nene, she's a reality star, just like how Donald J. Trump is a fucking reality star. And it's just like she's not a stand-up comedian, so it's like you can't.
Well,
really
she's
compare
trying to do, you know, comedy, but since she's opening for, you know, Escape, and Escape is letting it be known that she's opening for them.
Yeah. And
people are okay. Well, we're gonna also see Nene, you know, with Escape, and there she's gonna be doing comedy for us, and blah blah blah. So as far as Monique goes with her comedy,
I just think, man, look, at the end of the day, if you're gonna get somebody to do comedy for you, you should actually get a freaking stand-up comedian, somebody who's in stand-up and not someone who's off a reality TV show who is funny. That's not the same thing as being a comedian to me. It's not. It's to me, it's just not the same thing. You're not an actual comedian. You're funny, yes, but at the end of the day, you're not a stand-up comedian. You know. So, but yes, honey, we appreciate you.
Thank you.
And listen, we cannot wait to see you when we come to New York.
Oh yes.
So.
Oh, definitely. You gotta let me know when you come.
Most definitely, boo. We gonna hang out too.
Definitely.
Oh, okay. Well, you take it easy and have a great night. Okay.
You too. Thanks for having me, y'all.
Thank you. Bye, boo.
Bye.
That was awesome.
That was
awesome. Thank you, Brianna. Thank you so much. Okay, let's jump into the next topic. Blac Chyna. Did anybody see the sex tape? I haven't seen. I haven't seen Blac Chyna's sex tape yet, but I did hear about the sex tape. And what I think about it is, I think that she tried to be another Kim Kardashian. She thought that she could Kim Kardashian her way into the industry by putting out a sex tape, and it wasn't what it was. So, yes, great job, Brianna. Yes, Thank you so much, Brianna. Thank you. But I didn't see the sex tape. I was looking for it too. I was looking for it. Because, you know, that damn Ray J and Kim Kardashian sex tape, that was shit. That was trash. But Ray J's dick is big, though. That dick is, ooh. What? He is packing.
She said that booty was whack.
Okay, see, she probably seen it too. I didn't get a chance to see it. So I was looking for it. So it's just like a lot of people, they were saying that, you know, she couldn't suck, you know, like that. Michi said that it was him in the video. A lot of people are saying that is not Michi in the video. That's I just forgot his doggone name. Travis Scott. That's Travis Scott in the video. Because they said that the dick don't match the body. Don't match Michi's body. Once you look at Michi, it's a darker dick. So that's what they say. So I don't know. Hi, Heather.
This might not sound right, but sometimes that area might not be as light as dark as the rest of your body.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't necessarily go off how light your hands are compared to right there.
Exactly.
You know,
but a lot of people are saying that since Michi came out and said it was his dick, and also they're saying no, boo, that's not you. That's not you. That's either Travis.
Like, you might be light skinned right here, and that right there might be brown.
Yeah,
like
true.
You know, tan brown. You know, not saying I've seen that many, but you know, still. Which one? Did you get shivering?
No, I
Yes, you did.
I haven't had that in like 2 years and 10 months now. Going on 11 months now. So in March it'll be 11 months. So yes. Oh, speaking of sex tapes, I don't think that's a sex tape that I would want to see. But I do have a friend who was talking about she did a sex tape. She said that she did one. I'm not gonna say the name of her. But she said she wants to release it, and it's out of spite. So, but she said that she did do a sex tape with a friend of hers or ex-friend of hers now, former friend, and she was just saying that everything was good. She was saying that he was packing, he was the right size and everything. She was just like, just keep your shoes and everything on because you're not gonna, spend the night. So. And once you're done, you can leave. But she said that the dick was so good, like when she got on top of him, she started riding him, right? She said she started speaking in tongues and having all types of orgasms. And then she said that she hit him.
So what, you telling me that she... No, you go ahead and finish your story.
She said that she hit him because her dick was so good, it made her come, like just start squirting everywhere. And she said she had never squirted before in her life. And I said, girl, who is he? And send him to me. I want a squirtation too. Yes. Yeah, mercy.
Got a brain freeze.
Hi, Leo Strip. Hey, y'all. But yes, and I said, send him to me. I
think I should have known this.
Too, honey. Child.
Oh my God.
I'm ready.
Oh my God.
So yes, I told her that I'm ready to see the sex tape. I'm ready to see the sex tape, honey.
I think part of my hair dried out.
That I don't want to see, cause I'm a sexologist. I like to see sex.
I bet you do. Especially hit so.
I haven't had none in a minute. Everyone I invited to watch gonna be like, Bree, what you got me watching? Trust me, we're all good, boo. We're all good. You watching the Ellen show. Exactly. Well, if she's never squirted, she's had inexperienced people. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, honey.
Good dog.
I want a good squirtation too.
She ain't never squirted. That's inexperienced. You never had nothing right at all.
Yeah. So Blac Chyna, no boo, come again. Now Blac Chyna, she went to the FBI and everything. She's talking about something. She didn't release the tape. I gotta call them out. Vicky, are you here, honey? Are you here, Vicky?
What about got Latoya and
Latanya.
I'm sorry, Latanya.
Latanya's here. Chauncey's here. Kiana's here. Simone, you're here. She's like, oh, don't y'all call me.
Mom, you're here.
So yes, but Blac Chyna, she went to the FBI and everything. That's like an investigation going out because she's like, she didn't release the sex tape. She don't know who did it. Yes, you do, bitch. You know who did it. And at the end of the day, you're just mad that your sex tape didn't get as popular as Kim Kardashian's trash ass sex tape.
Oh no.
Golly. It's just one big mess. But moving right along to Joe Jackson and his daughter, Jolani Jackson. She has come forward with a tell-all book. She is the sister or the half-sister of Michael Jackson, Janet Jackson, Rebe Jackson, Jermaine, Randy, and all of them.
The Jacksons don't have half.
Why you say it like that, though? The Jacksons don't have halves. Yes, honey. She said, I just got home, LOL. All right, Latanya. Hey, Alexandria. Latanya, are you here, boo? If y'all are here, like Kiana, if y'all are here, Chauncey, if you want me to, if you want to call in, you know what? If y'all want to call in, just call in, honey. I will answer, child.
Yes, please call in. Please call in.
We'll talk about some topics and everything. But right now, we're talking about Joe Jackson's daughter, or his daughter,
the one that came forth and said that she wants some money.
Well,
she wants.
She said
she wants to be accepted.
She wants to be accepted. They're not accepting her. She said when she was 29 years old, she went to a family reunion at Neverland Ranch. And she said that Michael Jackson was standoffish, Janet Jackson was standoffish, nobody really talked to her. She said the only person that really pretty much talked to her was Rebbie Jackson. And then all the others kind of sort of came around. And she even said that she could have saved Michael Jackson's life.
Lie.
She said she could have saved his life. She said that she could have stopped him at the first or second nose operation he was having. Because she was like, you need to stop because you're looking a little too crazy.
You tell me, how in the world could you have saved Michael when he was extremely close to Janet, LaToya?
LaToya looked just like him now.
Yeah.
She looked just like Michael now.
I mean,
I'm like, I don't know. We talk about Michael Jackson. No, we talk about Joe Jackson's daughter, Giovanni Jackson. There is no call-in number. You have to actually call in through like FaceTime.
Yeah. You
have to FaceTime the live. So you'll actually do like split screen. I thought he died. What? No, Joe Jackson hasn't died. No, Joe Jackson is still alive, honey. He's still alive. And I wonder how many kids do he got out there. Because it makes me think about that movie, what is it called? American Dream or something like that? The Jackson story?
The Jackson story, yeah.
And it makes me think about that time when Catherine was leaving to go to the store, I believe, when she came back and caught Joe on the phone with like another woman. Was that her mother?
Possibly.
Because Giovanni, she did say that Joe Jackson kept her and her mother 5 miles away from the actual Jackson home.
I saw the photos and everything.
Her and her mother had to shop at different, like at a different grocery store, like another city. So it was just like crazy because he was trying to keep the secret, but he did sit everybody down and tell them that he had another daughter, with another lady and all that stuff. So, but I don't think that Michael Jackson, Janet Jackson, or any of the Jackson clan owes her anything. If anything, she should be mad at her mom and her dad and not her sister.
None of Catherine's kids. I'm sorry, Miss Catherine.
How was you rejected? I was rejected, but how was that child?
We're not going to acknowledge that. None of the original Jackson clan owes her anything. If she should be mad at anyone, it should be Joe and the woman that conceived her.
1 second. Hold on. Wait a minute. Mike?
Yes.
Do you think that we should talk to her?
No.
Because obviously she has some issues. We don't owe her anything. And she is not about to touch your estate. That belongs to me.
No.
No, I'm playing. No, but at the end of the day, they don't owe her anything. If anything, be mad at your dad, Joe, and your mom. So, exactly, they don't owe her jack. But she's come up with a tell-all book. And guess what her tell-all book is called? Bastard Child.
Listen, Joe beat the crap out of the Jackson 5. Pretty much drove Michael.
Wait. Did you hear that phone conversation?
Yes.
And Michael was talking about it?
Michael said...
It's not funny, but it's just funny that Michael said it.
I was rebellious. He said I threw a shoe at Joe. And he said, listen, Joe. He said, you hit me one more time, and I won't sing. I won't perform.
He said that, and it was just so funny.
I won't perform. I'm the star, and I won't do it. You hit me one more time. Because he said, I pulled myself up.
Yes.
He said, and Joe said, listen here, you MFer.
Exactly.
He said, don't you know? He said, I'm your father.
Bastard child. Doing the absolute most. She trying to cash in. I need to see a DNA test result. Now the thing is, she looks just like Joe Jackson. She don't look anything like Michael.
There's
and Janet,
photos of her with Joe.
Yeah.
So there is a possibility.
And then on top of that, in one of the phone interviews, look, it wasn't a phone interview. It was a phone conversation with his best friend.
Michael acknowledged that there was a phone conversation between Michael and another lady named Glenda, where Michael had acknowledged that Joe had an outside child.
Because she brought it up and everything, and then he said, "You mean Giovanni?"
Yeah,
and everything like that. And then,
but my thing is, they owe her nothing.
Exactly.
Now, if they want to acknowledge her, that is fine.
Yeah.
But they don't owe her any part of the Jackson estate.
Mm-mm.
They don't. If anybody owes her anything, it's just, Joe.
And how I look at it is, they probably look at her like, how are you so wealthy and you didn't do anything? You didn't get punished like we got punished. You didn't get beat like we got beat. You didn't have to work as hard as we did, but here you are living well.
I mean, what's the youngest boy's name? I'm trying to think. What's the youngest brother name?
Randy.
Randy. He was called a filler.
Yes, he was called a filler.
It was called a filler.
That's when Jackie left?
When Jackie left.
What does that have to do with Janet and the rest of the siblings? Exactly, it has nothing to do with them. That's between Joe Jackson and her mother. And also, guys, if y'all want to call in FaceTime, y'all can. We will accept the calls. We sure will, because tonight it's all for you.
But see, my thing, I'm trying to figure out, was she on that stage when he passed away? I don't recall seeing her. She
probably wasn't with them, because they probably wouldn't let her sit with them. She was probably behind them somewhere.
Were you on that stage?
Oh, what? She on the stage? No, she wasn't on the stage with them. She wasn't on the stage. But what is that? Yeah, exactly. But yeah, she wasn't. She was on the stage with them. So it's just like she was saying that when he died, a piece of her died too. But it was just like, bitch, you didn't really. I don't even know if she knew him like that. They probably talked here and there, but I don't think they were close.
Okay, here's the thing. A lot of the world felt as though a piece of them died.
Yes, honey. Big face. You look, honey, I thought you looked totally fine to me. You looked relaxed. You looked like you was at home, chilling, child. It's cool, baby. But yes, you can definitely call in tomorrow. Not tomorrow, but next Friday. And definitely do that. But yes, boo. Girl, I'm not decent for Cam either. That's Alexander saying.
She can use that excuse.
It's okay, cousin.
She can use that excuse about how a part of her died, when Michael passed away.
Yeah.
But a lot of the world said that. A part of me died, a lot of the world said that when Whitney died.
Yeah.
A lot of the world said that when James Brown died.
Yeah.
When was it Liza Minnelli? A lot of famous people. When a lot of famous people passes away, a lot of the world says that. Mm-hmm. Now, I'm not saying that she didn't know Michael like that, but I mean, as far as the way the story is unfolding, she did not know Michael.
She didn't know him like that.
So for you to come forth and say it in that manner, oh, part of me died when he died.
Yeah, and it's like, what do you know about the siblings that you got to make a tell-all book about? Because at the end of the day, you said you was 29 years old. You had your daughter with you and everything like that. Y'all went to the Neverland Ranch, and he spent time with your daughter and not you. So it's just like, to her, she was like that he was standoffish. They were all standoffish and stuff like that. So, and then on top of that, they had stuff that was going on. I believe that was during the time when they did what is it, 23 Jackson Street? 2300 Jackson Street or whatever, that video?
Well, see, the thing, though,
I think that was during the time.
For anyone to say that Michael was standoffish is just absurd to me, because Michael has always been a quiet person. He will tell you that about himself.
Yeah.
Oh, I've always been, a very reserved person, I've always punished myself. And he said that in his phone interview,
Right.
Whenever I felt I was doing something that I didn't do right, whenever I didn't sing a note right, I didn't take it out on people. I took it out on myself.
Right.
So even when you saw him in public, Michael would wave. He didn't really talk.
Exactly.
That
phone conversation, I don't know how it got leaked, but it was just a phone conversation between him and his, I guess, best friend or whatever, Glenda. And like when he talked about the whole Joe Jackson thing, he was like, "Isn't that funny, girl?" So it's just like,
"Isn't that crazy, girl?"
Yeah, he's like, "Isn't that crazy, girl?" So it's like, oh wow.
Girl,
and then he just
crazy?
And then he just gonna call her a girl. So it's like, girl, yeah.
Girl.
So, just like, wow, Mike.
Girl, that's just crazy.
Yes. I was like, wow. That's wild.
I was like, oh my goodness. But for her just to be like, it's time for her to be acknowledged, as a Jackson.
No. She hasn't done anything. Sorry, boo. Sorry, Giovanni. Just go back to what you was doing, boo, because it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Hey, brother. The show is on. What? Yes, the show is on. Listen, if y'all want to call in, go ahead and call us on here on our live.
Yes, because we're getting down to the very last minute of the show.
Yeah, exactly. So if Kiana Burtz is in here, LaTanya Johnson is in here, Vicky Perez, if you're in here, Chauncey, if you're in here, y'all can call in. But anybody else that's watching, y'all are free to call in as well. We will not discriminate. And we're going to have fun. Y'all can talk about whatever y'all want to talk about. Ask us anything if you want to. So it's all love here. It's all love here. So tonight it's all for you. So who else did we have to talk about? Oh, Khia, the Queen's Court.
This is a hot
Ain't it though?
Mess.
Ain't it though?
I don't know what the world is going on with that.
I don't like this.
I thought that it was. I know the whole she walked off the set and everything, and she wasn't feeling the vibes. But I thought, they had agreed that they were just going to do the dates and keep it at that.
Oh, they did. They did a date.
They did a date.
But it's like they were separate. Because Khia wanted everything fucking separate. And it's just like, why would you want to do that? Why would you do that? Happy birthday shout. Happy birthday, Kristen! And also happy birthday to Avery, too. Happy birthday, Avery! So happy birthday to everybody that's in February. Happy birthday to y'all. So yes, but
this is
Khia, my girl, but she sabotaged that. Yeah, she did sabotage that. So wait a minute. Are you team Khia Marquardt? No.
See, this is getting this has gotten completely out of hand.
Yes, it has.
For her to show up and be like, oh no, I'm not with them. I need all my stuff separate. I will not be rooming with them.
I don't like that. Because Madison is a great person. That's a great heart. That's a great friend. Why would you want to ruin something like that when it's so hard to get good people in your life as it is now? And it's like, that's pretty much what happened with her music career. Because it's like, she did it to herself, and you can see why she is in the same place she's in now, because it's like, you see it for yourself. And it's just like when Monique was there, and you had all that shit to say on your live feed on this past Monday, as well as when you was on the Queen's Court before Monique had came in, then when Monique was on the live feed, you didn't have nothing to say. But then the next week, you have all of this shit to say about Monique, and it's just like,
she's like,
why you hiding behind the
camera bully?
Why you hiding behind the screens when you had the opportunity to say what you had to say to Monique in front of her face, but you claiming that the energy was off? No, bitch, the energy is you. You are off. I hate to put it to you, but you are off. And all the people, I blame the people for this, because at the end of the day, Khia did get in those comment sections, and in Madison, she was like, Khia, don't you get down in those comment sections. Comment sections or whatever, because you're gonna, they're gonna boost your head up, and sure enough, they boosted her head up. And she started thinking that she was the shit, that she was the show. And it's like, no, Khia, you're not the show.
Mm-hmm.
You and Madison are the show.
See, that's what Madison said. She was like, she don't get into the comments. And
Very
stuff because,
unprofessional.
She was like, because if she was to get into the comments and to see things like, oh, people don't like her, they like more of Khia, she don't want to see that.
Exactly.
Or people like her more than they do Khia, she don't want to see that.
She don't want to see that. Just like how she don't want people using her music and everything, but at the end of the day, isn't Madison's vocals on Next Caller?
Mm-hmm.
How dare she make a Next Caller video without Madison in it? That's what she was going live for like a few days ago. She was on the Next Caller video shoot. And she done shot the video. And it's like, you're talking about Jada Jackson, you're talking about this and that, how they use your voice and everything. But at the end of the day, Madison starts the song out and Madison ends the song. So it's like, no matter what, Madison's vocals are there. So, keep playing. Keep playing. That's just wrong. And what gets me is, it's just like, that Madison just lost her best friend. That's everybody's best friend.
Still
and
trying to go strong, still trying to be professional, still trying to push herself to go above and beyond.
Because Madison, she did say after like a few weeks after Eve had passed, she was just like, I want to, work, so I won't have to think about it. So I'm going to do the Queen's Court. That was her escapism. Mm-hmm. And it's like, how dare you take that away from Madison? And we don't know what Madison is going through behind closed doors because she's an entertainer. We go through it all the time. Y'all don't know we go through behind closed doors at the end of the day because it's just like,
once those cameras are turned on,
you gotta perform. You gotta perform for the people. We gotta keep you guys entertained. And it's like Madison, she has to do the same thing. Mm-hmm. She can't cry in front of us. She can't do that. So at the end of the day, her escapism is, I'm going to turn on this camera and I'm going to just go into a new world. And then it's like, when the camera is off, then what? Then what? And it's like, you're supposed to be her sister. You're supposed to be her friend.
Pretty much it's like, you have to put that face on.
So to me, Khia, you are a fucking snake. At the end of the day, you had a motive and you knew exactly what you was doing. Your motive was to take some followers for yourself and bounce. And you did. You gained some of Madison's followers and you left. But we're going to see how long gag order is going to be around. No,
it's not.
Because Karma is a bitch. Karma is a bitch. Karma is a bitch. And all those people that was laughing in the background when she was talking about Madison and everything, we're going to see if y'all don't come over to Team Maddie when she shits on y'all. Because it's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time. But back to these comments real fast. Raphael, if you want to call in, sweetheart, you can call in. Nobody rejected your call, boo. With that nappy wig and that pump it up spray. Yes, honey. Just got the raid for that roach. Just get the raid for that roach. Yes! It'll be a gag. I love Maddie. Yes, love Maddie, love Maddie. But yes, he wants to come on. Raphael, you want to come on? Just go ahead and switch your thing to add, and we'll what? Am I supposed to add them? Are y'all telling me to add y'all to the thing? Is that what? That's what it is.
I'm not for sure. No.
Remember that VH1 show she was on? LOL Can't Rap. Oh yes, I remember that. I do remember that. But yes, Raphael, if you want to come on to the live feed, that's absolutely fine. We did not reject your call at all, sweetie. So I don't know where you got that from. Okay. All right. Approve. Okay, cool. Okay, while we're waiting for him to come on, Khia, you're a fucking snake, and nothing good is gonna come to you, boo.
Request to join, guys. Hello, how are you? Hey, Marquarium, how are you?
I like you're at home to me.
It's funny that someone in the background has so much to say and tell me not. Don't act dumb and don't act stupid. Do not do that. Because I am very pissed off at the both of y'all. Let me tell you something. What do we do? Y'all can have your show and shove it up your ass. Good day.
No,
Good day. I don't want to talk to you. You have a blessed and wonderful night.
Okay, that was funny.
That was crazy.
That was crazy. That's what you want to call him to say, and it was just like, we're gonna keep that shit behind closed doors. Like nobody had to know about, being fired from the show. So it's just like it's cool.
What?
But at the end of the day, boo, if you can't, since you want to bring it out there, I'm gonna let
Judy
you know.
is supposed to go upstairs and never come back down.
I'm gonna let you know what it is, okay? At the end of the day, this is a business. We support it as such. Yes, we are cousins. Yes, we are best friends and everything like that. But there's a time to do business and there's a time to have fun. You just didn't know how to, balance them both out. So we had to cut you loose, boo. Because at the end of the day, you wanted to be free. And we let you be free and we let you be happy. There's no love lost here. We can still hang out. We can still talk on the phone all day long. But at the end of the day, we just cannot do business with you, boo. We can't do business because we have people looking at us. And it's not a good look.
It's not that Raphael wants to be free. Raphael didn't want to be free. Raphael wanted to, as y'all know, Raphael as Dez. Dez wanted to have the fame without putting in the work.
Exactly. And
it wasn't that
it was
Dez wanted to be free.
Yeah.
Dez wanted to sit here, and only time that, Dez wanted to talk was when the topics related to him, as y'all saw.
And that's not going to work here. So.
And you would see him go, "Is that for real? Oh, is that... Girl,"
I just can't believe you did that though. Like, I thought it was genuine.
Like, "Child, that seems so fake."
Yeah.
And she's like, "No, that wasn't."
No, let me just say this. Like,
and we tried our hardest. We really did.
We really did try.
We really tried our hardest to get this in the proper headspace with this, and we went round for round for round.
Yes, we did because we wanted you to win with us.
We did.
Because this is yours,
like
mine,
yesterday.
And Marquise's, we all started this together. So we wanted everybody to win together. But at the end of the day, your mind wasn't in it. So, and when we did try to talk about it, what did you do? You would say, "I'll call you right back." And never did. So at the end of the day, next topic, boo. You said what you get to say. You made your point, but we were going to keep it behind closed doors.
We were.
Didn't nobody know about it. We were just going to do like how Family Matters did. Was
Judy was going to go upstairs.
She was going to go upstairs and never come back down. That was it, boo.
That's how we was going to do it.
You didn't even have to do that. You didn't even have to do that. No, Dez is no longer a part of the show. I'm not going to say any more. We don't know for sure yet, so it is what it is. But at the end of the day, I hate that you guys had to see that. This is crazy.
I mean, the thing is, you cannot expect to reap the rewards without putting in the work.
Exactly.
Like, you can't sit here and not engage.
This child is going to think that we can't even be friends no more. It's not even about that. The thing is, we can still be friends all day long. We can still be family all day long. We just can't do business with a person who isn't business-minded and who isn't wanting the same success that we're wanting. And it's just like, you gotta want it. You gotta want it, and you can't live your life in a circle. So, excuse me. That's all I'm coming from with that. So, it is what it is.
I mean, the thing is, you can't...
Marquarium, would you like to come on to live? Because I see it says ad. I love everyone on and off the show. Yes, you do, Simone, and we love you too, boo, because you keep us grounded.
Yes.
And you tell it like it is. So, yes, we love you too, boo. Marquarium, yes. Let's go ahead and add him. Yes, because he might put on the makeup. Yes. Yeah. Adding. Oh, look. Adding. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh, no, wait a minute.
What? What are you doing? What?
Nothing. It said it was adding.
Why you stop?
Okay, hold on. Okay. But yes, because where is Vicky? I see everybody down here now. I see everybody down here now. But yes, Bree. Next Friday you gotta come back onto the show, bro. You gotta come back on. So it'll be great. Marquarium, we're calling you. I don't know why it's taking so long. But anywho, so we talked about Blac Chyna, we talked about Giovanni, we talked about Monique, we talked about Khia, and how we thought that she was wrong in what she did,
And unfortunately, we talked about firing someone.
That's something that we wanted to keep to ourselves. And it's just like, if that's what you want to come on to prove, you made yourself look stupid. Marquarium wants to be in your video. Okay. So it's just like...
You have to go through the other process.
Yeah. And it's just like, why do that to yourself? Because at the end of that, I thought it was genuine. I thought she actually wanted to really talk to us and like have like a
Hey,
conversation.
baby.
Now-
How you doing?
Hey.
Hey.
Faces 4
What were you doing?
hours. How are y'all?
Good. How are you?
Doing great.
Did we interrupt you in like a...
No, they're asleep.
Oh, okay. Got you.
You're good.
Okay.
So,
Yes.
y'all know I am a Khia fan. I love Khia.
Yes.
But I also love T.S. Madison too.
Yes.
But I don't know. I just feel like she did sabotage that for T.S. Madison. T.S. Madison was just trying to, keep it secure.
Yep.
Like,
Secure the bag. Yeah.
Make sure nobody else take that show. Hey, Brianna. Make sure nobody else copy and try to take what they had going on. But
Exactly.
man. And then for Khia not to have her in the own video, you using T.S. Madison voice in your video, and
That's
then
what
you're
I'm
gonna shoot
saying.
her. I don't like that. I don't.
Exactly. At all. But at the end of the day, you talk about Janet Jackson, you talk about everybody else using your voice in their stuff, and it's just like you're doing the same thing.
Right.
So it's just like, it doesn't matter if you own what, but at the end of the day, someone else's vocals are still on that project.
I hate that. I swear I hate that.
I hate it too, and I just wish that they could have kept the show going, because then their numbers were growing. Their ratings was good.
Every week was going
their
up.
ratings was great and everything, and it's just like, why would you want to stop something that's so good? And it's just like, that makes me think about Khia's music career. It probably was going to pop off to something great, and she probably got, I guess, scared.
Yeah,
because that's what it seems like. She got scared, and it's just like I said before, when Monique was there on live, she didn't have much to say, but on her gag order show, she went in on Monique, and it's just like, Monique isn't there now, but you want to go in, so that makes you look like a punk,
right. And Tia Wright, she said Khia was using her for gain, and I believe that. I believe that Khia, as soon as Khia got those fans on her Instagram.
Yep.
That was it.
That was it. Some people they come for a motive. They have a motive behind them. That's what I think about it.
How you go from you my sis to, oh well, you talk too much. You just talk too much. Shut up. You don't, man, come on.
Right. It's crazy.
I hate that because she was, man. I like her music though. I like her music, but I don't like her as a person. Like she just got too much going on. She got way too much going on.
Right, and like how when Maddie do interviews and stuff like that, she showed nothing but love to Khia. But it's like when Khia go on her live, she's only shading Madison, and it's just like, how dare you?
I'm not homophobic. I'm not gonna say that, but she does say some homophobic things.
Yeah, she does.
Homophobic things, and you just can't say that. I mean, that's the reason why they came up with leotard and gazoo.
Yeah.
all the other stuff on, when you got people watching you.
Exactly.
But the gays that we hang with, I guess they okay with people calling them faggots and sissies and
right.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I couldn't settle for that.
And no, I couldn't. I
couldn't deal with that.
I couldn't either.
In the world.
I'm ready to fight. You ain't gonna call me, especially not no real female calling me faggot. No.
Right. Exactly. I say the same thing too, but we're gonna support. Or I'm gonna support Madison's
I'm gonna
court.
support Madison.
As far as Khia, I don't think I can rock with her no more. I can't do it because it's just like she's fake to me now, and it's just like you got all these followers now who wasn't even yours to begin with, and then you got people turning against Madison now, calling Madison weak, and it's just like that's just not right to me. That's not right when you're the weaker person, when you couldn't even stand to Monique or screen to screen and say what you had to say. Monique wasn't there, and I just truly, I think that Khia was afraid that Monique was going to actually show up at the house.
You think so? If Monique was at the house, Khia wouldn't have been there.
She wouldn't have been there. She would not have been there.
She wouldn't have been there at all.
Child.
Philip would have been scared then.
Exactly.
But
wow. But yes, we definitely got to keep in touch, boo.
Yeah, we do. We do.
Yes, indeed. So we will see you around.
I still love both of y'all, even you two back there.
I was over here.
Now.
Yeah. I can't see you, but you too. Love you too.
I love you too, dude. I love you too. And you take it easy, okay?
I will, and I will see y'all soon.
All right. Bye, boo.
Bye, baby.
My nose is running from the fan. But that was great, you guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to the show tonight. I wish that we could have got Kiana Burks, Latanya Johnson, Vicky Perez, and Chauncey on here, but we couldn't do it. We can take one last call if somebody wants to call in. We can take one last call.
Unfortunately, we might can't.
We might can't?
No, I don't think we can. We'll have to wrap it up.
Okay. All right. Well, we have to wrap it up, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in to the L&D show. We hope that you guys enjoyed the show despite what happened. I hate that it happened. I hate that we had to leak the information out there. But at the end of the day, Raphael, just know that we love you for real.
We do.
And even though we're not business partners, that does not mean that we cannot be cousins and still the best of friends.
Yes.
We do not hate you, not one bit, bro. We do not hate you. We just can't work with your ass, okay?
No. I do want my money back.
Yeah. Exactly. So you can.
My lawyers will contact your lawyer.
Yes.
For real though, they will.
Yes. Nothing but love here.
They'll disappear your mailbox.
Yes. So as I always say to you guys,
what do you need help with? I'm sorry, I didn't see you. I saw you said that you said your daughter was LGBT and you need help. What do you need help with?
Periscope, guys. Periscope.
We're going to help you really fast.
Wait a minute. Ooh, I don't want to do that. How do I get up out of here?
And no, we do not discriminate against white people.
No, we don't do that. How do I get up out of this thing?
I really am.
How do I get up out of this thing, though? I don't want to.
Drop down.
How do I do that?
Just hit that. I think again. I don't know.
Ooh, you done messed up my live feed.
You stupid. I don't know.
I don't know either.
But what's going on with your daughter? No. Mm-mm. What's going on with your daughter? Why do you seem confused?
Oh!
What the frick? Oh!
Let me stop! Wait a minute!
What's wrong with you?
I don't know what's wrong with you.
How did you do that?
I don't know. I'm trying to drop this thing.
Why do you not understand it?
Okay, I see the chats now.
what is it that you're trying to understand? And when you say your daughter's LGBT, are you saying that your daughter's lesbian? Is she trans? Like, what does your daughter identify as? Because, when you say LGBT, there are so many different things within that, you know, within that, you know, yeah. Like, what exactly are you trying to wrap your mind around? And have you talked to your daughter, though?
Exactly, Simone. We love all people.
She has a girlfriend, but loves everyone. So your daughter's bi, gender fluid, this identifies as queer, I'm guessing. So at the moment, she has a girlfriend.
What am I drinking on?
And
nothing, boo. It's nothing.
She's already drunk.
I'm not even drunk yet.
You know she has a low tolerance.
I do not have a low tolerance. This
Very
is
low.
nothing.
She's perspiring over here.
This is nothing. I need some Absolute or something, child.
She's sweating.
I'm not sweating. I am not sweating. This is
she's glistening. Look at that top lip.
That's not my damn.
That's not the lip gloss.
Whatever.
Why you pointing like that, though?
What?
So you tell me exactly.
Oh yes, it's good.
When you say you're confused, are you hurt by this? I don't know. I'm a Christian and my God says it's wrong. No. See, that's where we disagree.
This is your topic, not mine.
Your God don't say it's wrong.
I'm over
the
here.
man who wrote that Bible says it's wrong. Because the Bible was wrote by a man. Why are you over there?
I'm over here. This is your topic. You need Simone's Carolina. Yes, honey. I need Simone's Carolina lemonade. Simone need to bring her tail on into this show.
Yeah.
And come and guest co-host with us for a night.
I have a question.
I'll be drunk for sure, for real.
When you say he's never seen gay, what do you mean by seen gay? Because that's what people say about me. I don't sing gay. Now, I know sitting next to her, you say, I don't approve of it, but I still love him. I always will. And I agree with you on that.
Yes.
I agree with you on that. I don't agree with the whole approve thing because you can never approve of a lot of things. But I do love that you say you always love him. When you say seen gay, how do you say seen gay? What does seen gay mean? Like, oh hey girl,
moonshine.
You know, feminine. You know, what is seen gay? How do you seen gay? That's like the whole you don't act black, you don't act white. You know, there's
girl.
These are stereotypes.
I never had moonshine before,
so I'm trying to wrap my mind around when you say he's never seen gay. So you now have to ask yourself that question. What do you say? What do you mean by when you say your son's never seen gay? Because you're now putting your son in a bubble. So you tell me what are you saying exactly? Like when.
Hey Stephanie.
Like if you weren't very filmed.
What's that? Hey Stephanie.
Hello. Hey. Oh. Miss, you're back on the book.
I was just like, hey, Chiiiile.
He's trying to be feminine.
It's not that strong.
Wow, that's personality trait.
That's strong.
So hard.
I never had it.
I am.
Wow. Well, we do got to wrap up because it is.
We do.
If y'all would like to join us back on next Friday, we will be here to answer all your questions. Tia, we need.
There's no such thing. Definitely no such thing. And I urge you not to tell your son that, or to think that, or to pray that is that.
I can do that because I like to mix mine up. I don't like to drink mine straight though.
Because you're only going to put a wedge between you and your son, and you and your daughter, if that's what you think.
Don't do that, Marquise. Stephanie said.
What?
She said, no.
Welcome back to the book, Miss Belcher. And you missed the show.
It's okay. She can watch it on playback.
Play it back.
You know what? Don't watch Facebook Live's playback. Watch the YouTube playback. That's
my God said I will enter his kingdom
tomorrow.
My God said that. Because I've already had a discussion with my God, and my God gave me some signs saying that I was made in His image, and I was made the way He wanted me to be. Because I questioned myself for a long time, but I think we good. But you can do what your God says from that book, and I read the same book, but I interpret it in a different way. But we do thank y'all for watching.
Yes, we do. We'll catch it on YouTube. All right, boo.
Thank you,
yes,
Stephanie.
Thank you so much.
Thank you all.
Thank you all. So make sure you guys. I don't really want y'all to share this video, but go ahead and share this video now with Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, and anywhere else y'all want to share it to.
Everywhere.
Actually, no. Don't share it on. Don't share this video. Share the YouTube video on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, and anywhere else you want to share it to. And the YouTube video will be up tomorrow, guys. Okay. So make sure you subscribe to Lala and Devante. You will find it right there, Lala and Devante. And
remember, if you want to be a guest co-host on the show, make sure you send your request into the L&D Show 2017 at gmail.com. All right, and that will also be right there as well.
Exactly.
All right.
And also remember that nothing or no one can ruin your day unless you give the power or the energy for them to do so. So make sure you guys have a great rest of the weekend and a great week as well. We'll see you guys like on Friday.
And always get them coins. All right.
Yes, exactly, boo. We love you for watching. Bye.
Bye.